Hello, I'm Alvin Williams, and this is the Vertical Entertainment Report. Today we're talking about one of the hardest truths in entertainment. A great show can still die unseen. Quality matters, story matters, production matters, but quality does not distribute itself. In an industry with hundreds of apps, thousands of shows, and millions of scrolling viewers, successful platforms do not wait to be discovered. They deliver their shows, clip by clip. That delivery system is called the ad funnel. A funnel is exactly what it sounds like. Wide at the top, narrow at the bottom. A lot of people enter. Fewer people continue, even fewer pay. In vertical entertainment, the funnel usually starts in a social feed. Then it moves to an app. Then it moves through free episodes. Then it reaches the paywall. And finally, some viewers become paying fans. That is the machine. Feed to tap, to viewer, to payer. Step one is the clip. The platform takes the most dramatic 30 seconds of a show. The slap, the secret, the betrayal, the ruined wedding, the shocking reveal, and runs it as a paid ad in social feeds. That clip has one job: stop the thumb. It is not trying to explain the whole story. It is trying to make a stranger ask, what happens next? That means the ad is really just a hook with a media budget behind it. Step two is the tap. If the clip works, the viewer wants the answer, so they tap. Maybe the app opens, maybe the app installs, maybe they land on the show page. That tap is the first conversion. The platform has moved the viewer from borrowed attention on social media into a place where it can start building a direct relationship. Step three is the free window. Once the viewer enters the app, the platform usually gives them several free episodes, often somewhere around 7 to 10. Those episodes are not a gift, they are the courtship. Their job is to make the viewer care about the character, care about the secret, care about the betrayal, care about the romance, care enough to keep going when free ends. Building care, curiosity, and habit is the key to the free window. Step four is the gate. The paywall episode lands. The strongest cliffhanger so far hits. The next episode locks. Coins appear, and the viewer decides, do I stop or do I pay? This is where the funnel gets narrow. Not everyone continues, not everyone pays, but enough do when the story engine is working. And that's why platforms spend so much money getting the right clips in front of the right audience to ensure that the payment decision is a yes. Now let's talk about where platforms spend. Industry reporting has shown that a large share of US microdrama ad spending goes into social media. And the split may surprise people. Facebook has taken a major share. TikTok is important. Snapchat is important. Instagram is important. But Facebook's strength makes sense when you understand the audience. As we discussed yesterday, the core US microdrama audience is not just teenagers. A major portion includes women between 30 and 60. So platforms don't buy ads where the format looks coolest. They buy ads where the payer actually is. That is advertising discipline. Media money follows the audience, not the fashion. Here's the strategic idea every creator needs to understand. Social media is the billboard, the app is the theater. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube Short help people discover the show. But the platform wants viewers inside its own app. Why? Because inside the app, it owns the relationship. It sees the data, it controls the experience, and it handles the payment. On social media, attention is rented. Inside the app, the audience relationship is owned. That's why the funnel matters. There's another layer here. The ads don't just find viewers, they also teach platforms what to make next. If one clip outperforms, the platform studies it. Was it the slap, the secret, the revenge moment, the billionaire reveal, the casting, the trope, the data feeds future development? That is one reason many vertical dramas start to look similar. The market is voting, clip by clip. Sometimes that creates smarter content. Sometimes it creates copycats. But either way, advertising data is now shaping storytelling. Now here's the creator lesson. You may not have millions to spend on ads, but you can still use the same funnel shape. Take the most dramatic moments from your show, cut several versions, post them on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, and Snapchat. Watch what stops people. Which clip gets comments? Which clip gets shares? Which clip makes people ask, where can I watch this? That's your signal. Then make sure every clip points somewhere you own. Your website, your channel, your email list, your platform, your show's home. Because the whole point of the billboard is to fill your theater. Here's today's assignment. Scroll your feed until a microdrama ad finds you. It probably won't take long. Then write down 3 things. What hook did the clip use? Where did the tap send you? And what did the first free episode do in its opening 10 seconds? Do this 5 times this week. You'll start to understand the funnel, not as a viewer, but as a strategist. Here's the VEN perspective. In vertical entertainment, distribution is not luck, it is designed. The best platforms understand that the ad, the episode, the hook, the cliffhanger, and the paywall are all part of one machine. Creators who understand that machine will stop asking, "Why didn't people discover my show?" and start asking, "How am I delivering my show to the right viewer?" That shift from discovery to delivery is one of the most important business lessons in this industry. Tomorrow, we'll answer the number everyone asks about. What does a vertical season really cost? Do you make vertical content? Which of your clips stops the most thumbs? Send us your story. You could be featured on VEN News. I'm Alvin Williams, and this is VEN News, the global voice of vertical entertainment. We'll see you in the next report.